Hi,
Hi,
Justyna.
Kuba.
We are from Poland and we travel around Europe in search of our prehistory, of our history and of the roots of our European culture. Now we are in Crete,
In front of small Orthodox church on the hill
the church of St. Paraskevia.
on St. Paraskevia. The church seems to be looking at us.
But they are not eyes, they are small angels on both sides of St. Paraskevia. Let's look inside this little church. St. Paraskevia is famous for curing the eyes, and here are many offerings, many votive offerings with eyes, and some they are new. Last time they weren't here. Some are with the whole man, the whole woman. This one very interesting. With the heart. So the cult is flowering. This beautiful church is straight above the cave of St. Paraskevia. In other name is Skotino Cave. It's directly below me and below this church. Let's go to the cave. Huge, enormous hall. And a platform at one side. Birds live in the cave. They have nests in this huge hall. But now, this platform. Rock climbers come to this cave, and here is fireplace, maybe for rock climbers, maybe not only, because inside it are some beams and other seeds, maybe for meal and maybe it's offering. Here are offering everywhere. Let's look down. Oh, some fruits. We know this cave. We were here many times in last years, so I think that we look at offerings from fruits and from beams. And this is the platform we are standing on in 2021. At that time, several Christian icons were left here, as well as offerings of fruit, seeds, nuts, pottery fragments, and flower petals. you can see that candles were burned here. So let's enter the cave on these steps. Maybe these steps are from ancient times. They could be from ancient times. It's slippery. It's slippery here. So you need to be careful. Not to be the last of cameramans. the last of cameramans, not to be the last of cameramans. This cave was connected with the cult from Neolithic time, and the board in the entrance says that it was a very important sacred cave. And I think that is important for rituals, sacred cave also now.
Okay, maybe a few words of explanation. I feel why we are 4 times in that cave. It's true that I feel emotionally connected with that place, because a few years ago we saw here a modern contemporary ritual looking at the contemporary women making a sacrifice to the ancient goddess is like peeking out the window, maybe spying ancient reality from thousands years ago. Since then, the ancient piles of stones have begun to speak to me clearly about the past, and that is why I always like to return to Skotino when we are in Crete. It's my favorite anthropomorphic stalagmite in Crete. Maybe one of 2 my favorites.
On the edge of the abyss, near the crack, at the end of the cave, something was happening. Fascinated, we sat against the wall, opposite the anthropomorphic rock stalagmite. At a certain moment, one of the ladies dressed in white came to us and invited us to come and throw our worries and problems into the crack. The abyss will take them away, freeing us from them. I went, and in my head I had the thought, it won't help because I can't believe in it. What a pity. Despite this, I took some offerings, fruit, some grain, and some wine. Shouting toward the chasm from what I wanted to be free, I threw the offerings into its depth, and the sound of shamaning drums accompanied my every word. Then the ladies told me that if I wanted, I could go get my husband. So I went. And now, here we are again, under the same impressive rock formation. I think that this rock formation or stalagmite is important because it looks like human being going up from under the ground. Maybe it's also temenos around it, who knows, because here is small wall made from large boulders. On this side of the cave are some platforms. I go to them. Here are short walls on the edges of them, and I don't know, maybe in the Minoan or in ancient, in Roman, in Greek times, here were some construction for people who come here for ceremonies. Who knows? And on the edge of those platforms are containers for water. This water, they are full of water even now in 21st century, but they are very, very, very old. Maybe they are from Minoan times. It's rock formation shaped a bit by people. Here is one such bowl, and there is another. Let's go nearer. Yeah, another one. Water is inside, in spite of the fact that people put stones in that bowl. It's also natural rock formation, only a bit carved by people in ancient times. One and second bowl face this impressive rock formation, or stalagmite. Let's go around this humanoidal rock formation. Maybe on the other side is something interesting. Little construction, little pyramids are made by tourists. They aren't from ancient times, and they aren't connected with today's cult. At the end of this enormous hole is also enormous and very deep fissure, hole, crack in the ground. So I'm going there, and come with me. The way passes through the rock formation and to the edge of the crack. Some years ago, here were offerings on the ground, and the main part of ceremony ritual done by women in white. But today, nothing is here. The women were standing near the edge of the crack and threw some offerings and also the stones to the crack. Oh, the cat, black cat. Poland, black cat from Poland. Oh, it's also very nice. For good luck, 4 leaves for good luck, and from Poland, like we, kamyczki in Poland. In English, little stones. And these little creatures, are also for good luck, but in Greece. Cooperation. Poland and Greece. Cooperation in good luck.
In fact.
In fact. So we are going to the exit, and it's time to end our video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe not to miss another video, another content, and till the next time. Bye bye.
Bye.